yesterday, find the slope of the line. How do you find the slope of a line on a graph? Rise over run. So we start at which point? This one or this one? The bottom one. Okay, so how much do we rise? 6 over 1. Is this positive or negative? Positive. Faith. Okay, find the slope of the line through each pair of points. Okay, so we're going to talk about this tons today, but you see these? They're called points. This is point 1, point 2. Okay?
Is it like the 1x, 1y type stuff? No?
1 is... Okay, what's the first thing we need to do?
Mark on 1x.
x1,
Oh, yeah, that.
y1, x2, y2. What is the slope formula?
It's y2, y1, and then x2, x1.
Good. y2 minus y1, x2 minus x1. Okay, equals what? What letter do we use for slope? M. Okay, so what is my y2? 20 minus 17 over 4 minus 1. 9 over 4, somebody agree?
59 over 4.
59 over 4?
Boy, I got 3 over 3.
Well, much
I got 1.
I got one.
I got 1.
Oh, yeah, 1, 3 over 3, my bad.
Yeah, Jesus, you need to use a calculator. You can't do that. I don't know where you got
Oh,
59.
hey,
I'll
yeah,
check,
I'm
I'll
right.
check.
None Mexican people.
My camera's on. Okay, so is 1. The next section says find the slope and the y-intercept. What form is this in? Y equals mx plus b, which is called the slope-intercept form. What is our m? But what is it? 2 over 3. Not 2 over 3x. Okay, what is our b? Negative 3. Can I scroll? Okay, write the slope-intercept form. What is slope-intercept form? Y equals mx plus b. So we got y equals, what's our m? Negative 1 x plus, what's our b? Negative 2. Okay, so 1 through 8 is just a little mini review. That's what we did yesterday. Okay? The rest is new. Okay? The first part of it's not that bad. Okay? So they want you to write the point slope form of the equation of the line. Okay? So point slope formula goes like this. Okay? Y minus y1 equals m parenthesis x minus x1. Okay, now let's talk about this. So see how this has x1, y1? That means that those are a point, and the m is also something that you're going to plug in. Everything else stays there as part of the formula. Okay, so every single one of these, you should have a y, a minus, equals, these parentheses, that x. Okay, now what is this called? We've talked about it. This whole thing, what is this called? Starts with a P. No. It's a point. Okay? So, look at this. What's this called? What's this called? A slope. Say it again.
Point slope.
Okay, see this? Point slope. Okay, it has a point, x1, y1, and a slope. That's why it's called point slope. So in order for you to use point slope, it should be set up like this. A point and a slope. Okay, slope intercept has a slope and an intercept. Okay, point slope has a point and a slope. Okay, so we can label a point. How do you label a point? We did it on the first page. How do we label this? X1, Y1. What letter do we use for slope? M. Okay, so now we're going to plug in our formula. I got Y minus. What is Y1? 1 equals, what's my m?
1 over 6.
1 over 6, parenthesis, x minus, what is x1? 3.
Okay, I did.
And that's it.
That's it.
Okay, we're plugging it in point slope form. Okay, so 11, how do we label this? X1, Y1. What do we label our slope? M. Okay, so it's going to be Y minus, what is Y1? -1 equals M, 5 over 4, X minus X1, -4. Can I scroll? Okay, 13, I got X1, Y1, and an M. Get on 13 if you're not. Okay, I got Y minus, what is Y1? -5 equals, what's my M?
-4.
-4, X minus
minus 1.
1. Good.
Yes, easy. I mean, this is easy. It's getting
Okay, 15, what are we gonna do first? Label. X1, Y1, and M. Do you have to label?
No.
Yes,
You don't.
you have to, okay? The further we get in the formulas, it's really important that your X1 is the same as what you used from the beginning. You have to label, okay? It's not optional. So, it's gonna be Y minus, what is Y1? -3, what's my M, Erica? 3 over 2. X minus, what's X1?
Minus, 2.
2.
What if we said under 5 for the slope?
What is that one? Cross that one out.
16.
Okay, 17, I got X1, Y1, and an M. So I got Y minus -2.
Equals -6 and x subtract 5.
Good. Okay, so that is plugging in the point slope formula when we're given a point and a slope. The last section on here still says write in point slope. Okay, so what is the point slope formula? Good. Good. Okay.
Same thing?
No.
No.
So they want our answer to look like this, right? You're gonna plug it in point slope form. Okay, what do you need for point slope?
You just totally forgot.
What's it called? You need a point, what else? And a slope. Okay? Did they give us a point and a slope? No.
No.
What did they give us?
2 points.
2 points. What formula uses 2 points? We've done it today. What formula uses 2 points? Okay, how do you label this? X1, Y1, and what else? X2, Y2. What formula uses those letters?
When you do like the y2 subtract y1.
It's called our slope formula. Now, let's think about, we have a point, right? Do we have a slope to use point slope? No, so that means you need to find the slope. And that if you don't know that, you can also like just label these and be like, oh shoot, that one formula uses them letters. Okay, so your first step is gonna be to find the slope. And this one I'm gonna do slow, but you got y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. Okay, that's that formula. So it's gonna be -3 minus what?
Minus 5,
-5 over -2 minus -5. Type that in your calculator, see what you get.
I got 2 over 3.
Somebody else?
See, ain't nobody typing. I'm the only
I
one.
can see them.
Yeah,
2 over 3. Okay, what is 2 over 3? What did we just find?
No.
The slope or what letter? The n. Okay, now, we got 2 over 3. Do I have enough stuff to use this plug-in in now? Yeah, I got an x1, I got a y1, and I got an m. Okay, so now I can say y minus, what number did I use for y1? -5. This is why we have to label, okay? Because I used a y1 up here, and I need to use the same y1 down here. Okay, so you have to label. My slope is what? 2 over 3, x minus
-5.
-5. Now this is done. Okay, see how my answer looks like what it said my answer should look like up here? They said write the point slope form, and down here I got some parentheses, okay? So that lets you know that these kind of match up, okay? So you have to find the slope to do that point slope.